Talk about why I quit making goals. Now, that might be a little bit misleading of a title or of a statement, I should say. I didn't entirely quit. It's just like I don't really make goals anymore. There are many ways to make goals. You can make yearly goals, monthly goals, quarterly goals, goals for different areas of your life. But for me, making goals was a way of life. I would make them daily, monthly. I would make goals like to-do lists could be classified as goals. Now, do I do to-do lists? Yes. Not every day though, depending on the day. I know, I'm a very inconsistent queen when it comes to planning. I've never really found a planning system that works, and it's probably because I switch from one planning system to the next. But we're going to get back to goals specifically. I was homeschooled for a period of my life, which means I was solely responsible for myself to get things done that needed to be done on certain days. And I was very, very disciplined, very disciplined. And I would get the stuff done in time. I would have a schedule, and I was able to do that thanks to my mother. She helped me. But then after she helped me, I was like able to like stick to it. But I would make goals a lot. I would make goals every year for specific classes. I would make goals for just anything and everything, honestly. And I used to have multiple journals. I had a small journal that was just for my classes, specific classes, and I would keep up with it. And then I had my bullet journal is where I started like writing goals and to-do lists. But before that, I had a journal that I would just do everything in: devotional, prayer, to-do list, goals. Crazy, I know. And after that, then I switched over to the bullet journal, and that's where things started to fall apart and get more inconsistent. As I got older, and I would like to blame technology just a slight bit, because no matter what comes into your life, you should be able to change routines and switch if you need to. And I do think that it was necessary for me to switch from doing the to-do list all the time into making the goals a lot and just step back and relax and chill out. When I was in college, I tried to stay to a routine where I would besides the flow of the day, I would try to get things done. I had goals, I stuck to them, but they were more mental than anything else. They weren't really specific or SMART goals, and that's what I lacked in my childhood / adolescence. So a SMART goal is a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goal. And a lot of mine weren't. Specifically the New Year's goals I used to set were exercise 3 times a week. Now, yeah, that's measurable, that's specific. Was it really relevant or achievable or timely? No, because I didn't have a specific date set. If I said get into a routine of exercising 3 times a week by December 2020, whatever year you're in, then maybe that's more relevant and time-bound and all those things. Or maybe if you said, get into a routine of doing a 45-minute workout 3 times a week by a certain date, then, that would have been more measurable. Looking back, I just was very obviously childish in my goals because I was a child making these goals. And obviously, I'm not saying that was wrong with me and that was oh, too bad of me or whatever, or woe is me. I was literally a child. What am I supposed to do? I was very, very disciplined as a child, and I still am in some respects, but a lot of my goals are not pen to paper anymore. I did do a ChatGPT exercise that walked me through a lot of questions and then compiled them into goals for me. I think ever since going to college, I've just been in a rat race of get up, immediately start doing things, go, 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 go until going to bed. And honestly, that can be draining, and it was draining. And I am still healing from that and really retraining my brain for that from that. Like, once I get a job, it's going to be very nice to just unplug right after, not think about it, and then move on with my life. That's like the goal, is to have a work-life balance. I'm sure a lot of people, that's their goal. And to be fair, I'm saying like the word goals. I'm not being legalistic with the word goal. I feel like when we think of a goal, it's just like, it's like, oh, this has to be done by this, that, and the other. And like, some goals don't have to be smart. They can be not smart goals. They can be regular goals, like get a job or pay off loans, like, and those are really good aspirational, but some of them you really do need to put a due date to. Like, I have a due date for when I want my student loans to be paid off, because it's a large amount and I wanted to give myself some time, and I want to have some other financial goals that I also have timely goals, like the timely times of like when they are supposed to be done. So yeah, do one thing today that sets you up for success tomorrow and helps you live a better life.